The challenge of climate change and the reduction in soil fertility leading to loss of nutrients has led to the quest for solutions by medics and agricultural scientists. While food fortification is helping to replenish nutrients lost in processed food, biotechnology could be a solution to enhancing micronutrients in our diets. And Health Principal Secretary Dr. Khadija Kasachon says, for the time being, industrial fortification of foods is the only fallback position.
Most of the fortified foods are found in the urban areas because they are processed.
In 2012, the government banned the importation of genetically modified organisms, a move that affected capacity development in biotechnology.
Importation of GMO foods will be allowed in the country until further advised by the Ministry of Public Health.
Before, when we banned everything, we even could not develop our own capacity to understand GMO.
But there is a ray of hope after Deputy President William Ruto announced the ban could be lifted.
The same thing that is happening with GMOs, because people are not sure about what it is. When the temptation is to say, let us ban GMOs. Let's roll back and look at what would have happened if we had banned M-Pesa because we didn't understand it. And to give our undertaking to the scientific community in Kenya that you have our unqualified support.
But there's a change in policy. So until that is done, when it's done, then we will look at some of these benefits.
The first step in genetic modification is traditional breeding through crossing plants and selecting the offspring. The next stage is mutagenesis, in which seeds are exposed to chemical radiation. This is followed by interference with the ribonucleic acid RNA. RNA is responsible for creation of life. Selected genes are then inserted into the plant and a new breed created.
Genes will be translated, what we call translated, into synthesize a protein. Then that protein is what now you purify. So in this case, when you leave the genes as genes cannot give you anything. But the genes must be put in a system or in the genome of a plant or an animal that has got the machinery to produce proteins. The process of producing the protein is what we call translation.
The process is to develop organisms that can adapt to the prevailing conditions. Recent benefits of genetic modification include the development of vaccines that are helping to reduce the disease burden. The greatest to date is the development of the Ebola vaccine by use of GMO tobacco that has given hope to Ebola endemic countries in West Africa. For EcoWatch, I'm Judith Akolo.